Are you over 60? Have you fallen and broken your titty? Have you broken your hip? Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Are you recently divorced? Are you an alcoholic? Are you a drug addict? Are you a divorced drug addict, alcoholic? Did you divorce a drug addict or an alcoholic? I have so many questions and so many things I want to talk to you about. My name is Buck, and I am starting to do some videos for YouTube. I don't want to call it a podcast because I don't really have a theme other than it's what I'm interested in or what's crossing my mind today. So I'll be calling on all kinds of topics and talk about sexually transmitted infections. Like, have you ever wondered about gonorrhea? Well, have you? Chlamydia, syphilis, HPV, and warts you get in places? How do you spread them? Yes, through sex, but do you even know what sex is? Like, really? And if you're having sex, is the person you're having sex with having sex? These are all worthwhile conversations to have, and I would like to have them with you. I want to talk about politics because I think politics can be very, very funny sometimes, definitely can be ironic a lot. I'm not going to talk about orange people and how other people feel about them. I think we all know how that goes and how we feel about all that. But politics can be really funny, and we'll talk about some of it. Doesn't seem to be serving any of us too well, but that's my opinion. But that's because this is my broadcast, my podcast, my buckcast. I think I'm going to call it the bucket list for now until I come up with a better word, a better name, because I'm Buck, and it is the list of things that I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about love letters. Like, have you ever had a 25-pound box of love letters that you got from somebody over a 20-year period who ended up cheating on you and leaving you to be polyamorous? Well, have you? And what do you do with those letters? I don't know, but I'm coming up with ideas. I really, really am. So I'm 62. I turned 62 this year. I was born in 1962, which some people tells me that means it's my golden year. So I was born in 62 and I am 62. So yeah, golden year, whatever that means. So next year will be post golden. Not quite sure what that means. Is there a platinum year? We'll find out. Am I going to live that long? I do notice when I see myself on camera, however, that I have a tendency to shake a little bit like Katharine Hepburn, but that's not my intention. It's just the way I am. It's the way I'm built. I idle a little bit too fast, you know? So there's so much I want to do, so much I want to say. I do comedy. I write a little bit. I do sexual health education. I enjoy doing all those things, but I need a creative outlet, and this is going to be it. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to share, I sure would be interested as long as it's polite. If you want to make comments about topics that you would like for me to cover, or you have anything that you would like to comment on, be nice, and I'd like to hear it. I'm just here introducing myself. At the end of this year, 2024, I hear from the spiritualists that we're all crystallizing and going into a new timeline. And I'm just wondering, do we get younger in the new timeline or do we get older? Does it go faster? I'm really curious, but none of them can answer it. But one thing I'm really, really certain of, all of the spiritualists tell me 2025 is going to be a new, exciting, and tumultuous year. I wouldn't know that if I hadn't tuned into all these gurus that talk for hours and hours to each other and channel. We'll be talking about that too, and the law of attraction, the law of repulsion, and all of those things that get covered here on YouTube. I wish you all a happy new year. I hope you've enjoyed your holidays. And if you didn't, I hope you were able to make somebody you hate really, really miserable. And if not, maybe you made somebody you love really, really happy. I know there are a lot of people I love, and I wish I could spend more time with them. You go spend time with people you love. And if nobody loves you, that hurts. But let's see if we can't be YouTube friends.